Are you ready? Because he's ready. It's Master Jeff! Martial arts expert, instructor extraordinaire, and general clown. He's not afraid of coronavirus. He's not afraid of the bad guys. Master Jeff is not afraid of anything.
Yeah, baby. How are you guys doing this morning? As you can see, I had to shave, and it's been like 2 weeks. And Ezra last night was saying, I want you to keep growing your beard because I want to hang from it. And Chicago was giving me these dirty looks from in the kitchen. She didn't have to say anything. I just knew it. So I took a shower and I shaved. And after showering and shaving and trimming my toenails and fingernails and washing my hair and cleaning out my ears, I weighed myself and came in at 203.8, baby. Yeah! I've been trying so hard to break that 205 barrier. Then yesterday I got down to like 204.2, and this morning after showering and cleaning myself off, I was down to 203.8. Yeah, baby, maybe that's the secret to my weight loss is showering and trimming my fingernails. But seriously, I'm telling you, when you're trying to lose fat, it's like cleaning off a skillet. You know, the first part, just pulling the crap off of there, no problem. You're running under a faucet, it all falls off of there. Then comes the stuff that's stuck to the pan as if by like glue or something. That's what I feel like this last 5 or 10 pounds. And I was thinking I'd stop at 199, but I'm looking down here and I'm still seeing like this grapefruit that's been stuffed like right under my belt and not acceptable. And I still got some little flabby places that I don't want there. So I'm going to keep working. We'll see what 190 feels like. And maybe we'll stop at 190. I don't know. But first is 199. I haven't been out of the 200s since the 90s, folks. I moved up here to Miami in 1998 and soon after started gaining weight. And then I've been anywhere from like 210 at the lightest to as heavy as 260, which is like as heavy as a Volkswagen. So I'm looking forward to being down in the 100s again. 199, yes, but the 100s. All right, so let's get started with some Tai Chi. I think you guys are familiar enough. I don't see any new faces. And I think you guys are familiar enough with all the Tai Chi techniques where we don't need to explain them in detail. So let's start off with some Kokyu Nage. And here we go. Up, down, push, Kokyu Nage, chamber. Up, down, push, Kokyu Nage, chamber. Right, then let's get into some Aikido. This time we stay low, remember? So we're moving forward and we're pushing. We're moving forward and we're pushing. Your head stays the same level. So here both knees are bent. Here one knee is bent, the other knee is bent. Right. Then let's go for some Uda Furi Undo, some Luferigno Undo. Here we go. Again, the knees stay bent. Up. Put on that wallpaper. There we go. And then some Sayu Undo, and remember our twisting motion in addition to our pushing and lateral motion. So here we go, the ocean wave starts, it rolls, and it crashes. The ocean wave rolls, and it crashes. The ocean wave rolls. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Okay, good. How are you guys doing? I did my 9 miles on my bike this morning. Felt a little tired. I think the calorie deficit is kicking my butt. I have found that whole bio-confusion mentioned to me by Miss Drake, Isaiah's mom, Heidi Drake, seems to work. If you just starve yourself, your body picks up on that. So 7 was asking me yesterday in the van, Dad, if you're so close to 199, why don't you just fast until you get there? And so I explained it to him. If you're up here, let's just say you just pick some random numbers for ease of calculation. You're eating 1,000 calories a day, but you're burning 1,200, right? So you're losing 200 calories worth of weight every day. Well, if you start outsmarting the system and saying, hey, I'll just eat 100 calories a day. Yeah. So then you work out 1,200. Here's the problem. Your metabolism shuts down. So you lose that free calorie burn. So you're back up. This burning 1,200 might as well be like burning 100 because your body is pitching in. I guess the math would work more like, say you're eating 1,000 calories a day. You're working out 600, but your body's burning 500 just with its metabolism. That's great. Well, if you cut your calories down to 500, your body also shuts down those other 500. So you lose your workout. You know, you're having to work out just to make up for what your body should be burning with its BMR, its basal metabolic rate. So you end up the same difference. So I've found that by confusing my body, you eat a lot, like on the weekends, I just pack it in. I try to still keep it healthy. You know, I don't eat a bunch of crap. I still don't eat bread. I did slip day before yesterday and ate some pizza. Only 3 pieces. For me, usually I eat 8, as in I eat an entire pizza from Little Caesars. I just stuck to 3 pieces. Still, that's bread. But my body burned it off quickly, and I think it confused my body and it upped my metabolism rate, and that's actually when I lost weight because I got free exercise because my metabolism was up. Anyway, you just have to play with it and get to know your own body. But I'm getting to that 199. You just wait. All right, so let's swim a little bit. We make a good firm stance and we swim. And we swim backwards. And now we swim backwards and forwards. I guess we're swimming in a circle. And then the other way. Good. And yes, baby, I do lift weights. Even though we don't lift weights during the morning workout because I try to keep it to my prison cell theme, working out with little or no equipment. Yes, I do lift weights. Push-ups count as lifting weights, even though at this point it's gotten to be, high rep instead of intense low rep weightlifting. But that is actually very important. Because one cool thing is it takes more calories for your body to maintain muscle than fat. However, your body treats fat like an organ. Is that disgusting or what? Your fat gets its own blood supply, bro. Can you believe that? So you actually, when you're fat, your basal metabolic rate goes up. That is why that's another reason why when you first start losing weight, you're like, dude, this is so easy. That's because your body is burning 3,000 calories a day just feeding the blood supply to your fat. Not as much as muscle, but still, your body has to expend energy. So you don't have to lose that many calories to knock off some weight. Later on, when your body doesn't have that fat, your basal metabolic rate goes down because it's not having to maintain fat. That's why you'll notice your energy levels go up. Your body's not working so hard. However, to get that free energy burn, you build this right here, sister. You see that? You see that right there? Muscles. So when your body has muscles, it actually takes more energy for your body to burn muscle than it does fat. So it is very important to have some kind of weightlifting exercise. But if you're lifting weights and not eating protein, your body doesn't have anything. It doesn't have the proper materials with which to build those muscles. And I'm not going to build 60 pounds of muscle, like I had 60 pounds of fat that I've lost. But still, you build that muscle and it will help you burn weight, burn fat, and it just makes you feel better. You're able to do things. You feel more flexible, especially if you keep on stretching. Speaking of stretching, let's do some push-ups. Wait, stretch, push-up? Let's try some push-ups anyway. So, belts to the side so you can get that tummy flat on the floor. Everybody ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 to go on. 1, 2. That was 40 with 2 to grow on, folks. Yeah, we'll soon be up to 50. Oh, head rush, brain freeze. Yeah, all my blood went to my face. I think with me, my body burns calories just providing a blood supply for my face. All right, so let's stretch out those pecs a little bit. Good. And let's do some crunchies. So let's try the circle method. So you make a circle, find a place on the ceiling, and circle it. Then when you do your crunches, keep that place in the circle. Not this. I just sliced off my circle, right? Like this. So you're staying right, keeping your spot on the ceiling circled. That way your hands and arms are stationary. In fact, if you're doing that, you'll find yourself even doing this when you sit up. But if you're doing this when you sit up, no. Your arms are offering an alternative method with which to get your body up. And you're dispersing the workout. So it's not going to your tummy anymore. It's being spread out uselessly to your arms. And the what do you call it? Inertia. So inertia is getting a good workout, robbing it from your abs. So circle your place on the ceiling and keep it there. Preferably, you can find a place on the ceiling that's that big so your fingers can't even touch the edges of it. If you find a little dot, you've got that much play. If you find a big circle, you've only got that much play. So that's what I try to do. Try to keep the same place circled on every crunch. Here we go. And I like to get my belt under my butt in order to protect my L3 and L4. Here we go. Circle. And hana. Do. Set. Net. Tas. Yas. Ilga. You do. Hop. You. And do. Do. Set. Net. Tas. Yas. Ilga. You do, hop, you, and set. Do, set, net. Toss it, yas. Ilga. You do, hop, you, and net. Do, set, net. Toss it, yas. Ilga. You do, hop, you, 10 more. 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow! Woo! Man, oh man. All right, let's turn it over on your sides. Your top leg in front. Wait a minute. Is my audio coming through? Oh, man. Check 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Audio's coming through loud and clear. Let's do some obliques. So over on our sides, and then your top leg in front. Hug yourself, and don't use your arms as weights. Lock them right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. Those are tough this morning for some reason. All right, other side. Top leg in front. And remember, if you're truly working your obliques, you shouldn't be able to sit up more than about like that because you're working those side muscles. Good for your side kicks. And hana. Do. Set. Net. Tas. Yas. Ilga. You do. Hop. You and do. Do. Set. Net. Tas. Yas. Ilga. You do. Hop. You 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, woo! Now come up on your elbow and let's stretch those first set of obliques that we worked a while ago. Is Coconut here? Yes, Coconut is in the house. Hi, Julia. Good, and up and over. Stretch it out. And now belts to the side or in the back. And let's stretch out our tummy. And while we're down here, let's knock out some more push-ups. I'm making sure I'm all lined up. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 9, 10. Oh, brother. Maybe we did those too close together. That about killed me, bro. I don't like getting to the point where I have to rest and kind of sit up. Nothing we could do, though. I wanted to make it to that 40. So, more work to do. And definitely couldn't do 2 to grow on that set. You got your agua? You've been pounding it all morning? I hope so. Sure, I just read Febe is saying her mom is an occupational therapist. I've actually had an occupational and physical therapist in Taekwondo class. In fact, a lot of the stuff I teach you guys, I learned from them. And so, yeah, I'd definitely love to hear it. However, sister, I am nearing the end of my goal, the end of my project. Soon it's going to be a matter of maintaining weight or maintaining fat level rather than losing it. I do want to gain muscle. So, yeah, what you mentioned a while ago, the weightlifting, going to be very important, which might cause me to gain weight, which is okay, as long as it's not fat. If I'm gaining this right here, I'm happy with that. If I'm gaining this right here, I'm not happy with that. So we want this to go in. We want these to go up. Speaking of biceps, let's do some belt curls. Now, if these are not working your biceps, probably you want to go stand against a wall, take your balance out of the equation, because that can really distract you. Oh, by the way, did you guys see this? Where is it? Come on, baby. Right there. It's right down there. Come on, baby. Where are you? Where are you? Tickle, tickle. Oh, there it is. You see that? I added the little swirling logo to go along with our little ticker tape. Okay. Belt curls. The day I put stock market information in my ticker, somebody's got to talk to me and stop me, okay? So we want our hands even, and then with our bottom leg bent, say I don't have much bent. Well, my arm's got some pretty good extension, but I think a little more. Let's get them a little straighter. There, now my elbows are almost straight, even though I've got my knees bent. All right, so here we go. I'm checking my back, checking my arm angle, and 1, 2, 3, stretch that belt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stretch that belt. 9, and 10. Woo! You want that belt to be a size bigger when you get done. All right, let's flip them over this way. Grab them at the same spot. That'll alternate how you're working your wrists. Let's see, which leg was that? My left. So now I'm going to balance on my right leg. Use my left leg for resistance. Checking my hands are even. With my knees bent. I've got some decent arm elbow extension. And my back is straight. Here we go. 1, stretch that belt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stretch that belt. 3 more, folks. 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Man, oh, man. Woo. Ladies, you may find yourself worrying, oh no, if I work out with weights, I'll get big and muscular like Master Jeff or Master Settles. You will not. The more resistance and the more you work and use your body, the more you will look like you are supposed to look. Women develop women's bodies, men develop men's bodies. You are not going to get huge and ripped and muscular any more than you're going to grow hair on your chest. It won't happen. Now, you'll sometimes see lady weightlifters, bodybuilders, and indeed they got veins popping out of their muscles and they're more built up than any man you ever see. I would be willing to bet you my shoes, if I were wearing any, that those ladies are on steroids because it's just not natural for your body to develop like that. In fact, I would argue, and in fact, Arnold Schwarzenegger once said, everybody in that business takes steroids. There are those who get caught, and there are those who don't get caught. But if you want to get that huge veins popping out of your muscles, enormous look, I'm talking about where your arms are like this big around, I don't think that's going to happen naturally, dude. Now, you'll get to be like Master Settles. You can get pretty ripped just naturally, but you're not going to be those huge, those guys who look like they have cancer of the muscles. You're not going to get that without taking steroids. So anyway, if you eat healthy and work that body as hard as you can work it, you will become what you were supposed to become. A well-fit woman, a well-fit man. But have no fear, ladies are going to my grandparents' house. Oh, bye, Julia. I was glad we caught you for a little while. I hope you'll rewind the tape and watch it later. The tape. Listen to me. I must be like 57 years old or something. All right, let's do a few. Let's do some forms. I don't see anybody here, with the exception of Edward's mom. And Edward's mom, you can follow along best you can. Maybe stand behind Edward and just copy the best you can. But let's do a little bit of Pyongan 3. What do you say? And I'm going to do it with my back to you. Yeah, I'll do it with my back to you. Here we go. Pyongan 3. Chumi. And Sita. And shut. Very good. So speaking of kicks and legs, let's do a little bit of sliders. You know those slider glider rocking chairs? Aren't those comfortable? Well, we're about to sit down in one, baby. Oh, yeah. This is what you call relaxing. Sitting in our glider, got our legs crossed. And remember that bottom knee, you want to bend it. So at the end of each one, you want your leg to be about like this. Definitely not like this. If your knee is like this at the end of the exercise with this other ankle on it, that's bad for your knee. You want your knee at the end of each slide to be about like this, with my knee on top of it. That is hard work, and it's safe for your knee. This, I don't even want to straighten my knee. This is bad for your knee. This, good for your hamstrings. Bad for your knee, good for your hamstrings. Tiny difference, but it does make a difference. This is at the end of each drill, okay? So on top, bend your knee slightly, up, and glide. 1, and back. Get it almost straight, but not quite. 2. And relax your triceps. Your triceps will try to trick you. 3. Into thinking they can help. They cannot. 4. And slowly down. Fast up. 5. Slow down. 6. Quickly up. Slow down. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And hold it there. Don't let it lock out straight. Hold it. Hold it bent. And rest. Rest. Good. I've trained my triceps well. They don't really try to help anymore, maybe a little, but I never feel them Charlie horsing out like the first couple of times we did this. Okay, other leg. Cross over with your ankle, and then bend it a little bit. And then up. Quickly up. 1. Slowly down. 2. 3. 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. And hold it almost straight but not quite. Almost straight but not quite. And rest and rest. Good. Let's shake them out a little bit. And now the first leg, let's stretch it out. Woo! That one really worked on my wrists for some reason. Ay, ay, ay. Between that and the belt curls, wrists. But look at that stretch. 57-year-old man there, and I got my wrist laid over my toes. Yeah, baby. Remember, you can roll it around, stretch various parts of your hamstrings. There are lots of strands of hamstrings, remember, not just one big muscle. So you want to try to catch them all. And then the other way. Stretch it good. Good. Then let's shake them out a little bit. Oh, brother, I hear the bill collector knocking on the door. And you know what we owe? 20 push-ups, baby. Yes, we do. But first, let's do some leg lifts. All right, so I like to pull my belt down kind of right under my butt. Also, for me, for my back, I V my hands like this and lock my thumbs, and then I put them right under my belt. So I hook my thumbs in my belt, cross my fingers, and that keeps my lumbar against the floor and my butt up a little bit, and it takes some stress off of that L4 and L5. Your choice. All right, knees straight, feet together. 6 inches. Oh yeah, this is so relaxing. Got our feet propped up. It's a beautiful day, not raining that I know of. And I'm just staring at imaginary clouds and feet apart. Good. Let's hold them there for a minute. Just balance like a gymnast. Oh, yeah. Slowly back together. And then knees straight now. 90 degrees. Don't bend those knees. Hold it up. 90 degrees. Slowly down. Press that lumbar into the floor. There we are at 6, apart, 6, 90, 6, apart, 6, 90, 6, apart, 6, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, knees straight, 3, 4, 4, 2, don't bend those knees, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, hold it up. Hold it up. Knee straight. Slowly lower. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Hold it right there. And just relax and enjoy having your feet kicked back. Oh, yeah. Resting on the old ottoman. And rest. Good. All right. Now let's get our belts to the side. Over on our tummies. And stretch out that tummy. Oh, yeah. This should work on your lower abs. The crunches we did earlier kind of emphasizes your upper abs. Leg lifts will work your lower abs and even your upper quads. All right. We've been doing sets of 40, bro. 20 should be a piece of cake. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 to go on. 1, 2. Cake and pie, baby. Easy as pie, piece of cake. Yeah. All right. Let's get those arms up. Stretch it out a little bit. Other arm. Stretch it out. And then up and over. Stretch it out. Up and over. Stretch it out. Good. And let's swim a little bit. Backwards. Both directions. Other way. Good. Shake them out a little bit. Karate chops. Wet hands. Karate chops. Good. Belt's all crooked now. All right, so let's cool down. Same way we warmed up with a little bit of Tai Chi. I'll start over here for variety. Kokyunage. And Aikiuno. Furiyundo. And Sayundo. There we go, folks. I hope you have all had a good workout, and I hope your Friday and your Saturday and Sunday, I hope you have a good weekend. By the way, Nicholas Bacchus Gomez is adding a class, I believe today and tomorrow. And remember, Leon Salita is also has some classes. I don't know if anybody's been going to those, but they are sure to be at the very least interesting, because that guy, he's an intense little dude, man. And you'll get something out of his class for sure if you go and visit him. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, thanks. But it is bad for your body. Febe, steroids are chemicals that you inject into your body and they increase your muscles, but not in a natural way. Yes, that is correct. And guys, I always say, if you're altering anything from the way it was designed, you have to really watch, because there are going to be all kinds of repercussions. You know how they talk about the side effects of medicine? If you think about it, what is a side effect except for just another effect? For example, let's take Benadryl and forget diphenhydramine. Diphenhydramine is the active ingredient in Benadryl. Well, you can take it for allergy relief. In that case, you get drowsy, which is a side effect. You can also take diphenhydramine, Benadryl, to make you drowsy, in which case the fact that it fights allergies is a side effect. You see what I mean? So in truth, it has two effects, right? Whichever effect you want is the effect. Whichever effect you don't want is the side effect. But if you really think about it, they just have a lot of effects. All drugs do. So you can count on the fact that if there is a chemical that makes your body react by puffing up muscles, that it must be doing a lot of other things. And it does. It affects your moods. It affects all kinds of hormones, like your male or female growth hormones. It can affect. And a lot of guys end up with testicular cancer after taking that stuff, and all kinds of different cancers, because your body wasn't designed to run on it. You know, like take this corn syrup crap they put in our gasoline nowadays that we put in our car. The car wasn't designed to run on corn syrup, bro. It was designed to run on petroleum. Maybe they've changed the design of cars, but I still hear my mechanics say that corn additive just louses up engines, because they're altering the food that a car eats, so it's going to have some effects. So yes, steroids are something that you want to stay away from big time. You want to avoid them big time. Basically, just eat as close to how God meant you to eat. That is vegetables. You even boil or cook vegetables, you're having some effect on those vegetables. I try to stick to as much raw vegetable as I possibly can. And I like sushi, raw fish. That stuff is so good for you. And when I do cook stuff, I try to cook it as little as possible. But if you eat ground beef, by the fact that you're grinding it, that's not really a natural process. So like a caveman wouldn't have access to something that grinds meat up and squirts it out in little tubes. If you do that, it's going to have all kinds of consequences. For example, you can cook a steak rare and you'll be fine, because the inside of it's the surface of the meat on which dangerous bacteria grow. Bacteria doesn't burrow down into the meat. It's on the surface. So if you cook the surface really well, flip it over, cook the surface really well until all the pink is gone from the surface, great. I don't care if it's cool in the middle. It's great. If you cook a hamburger like that, think about that. You took a piece of steak and you ground it all up. So now the surface is all mixed in with the meat. So if you cook a hamburger patty rare, where it's just cooked on the outside and it's pink in the middle, what's in the middle very well could have been and probably was once on the surface. now you can end up with some disease. So if you're going to alter the meat by grinding it up, you have to really watch for all the perhaps unexpected and unwanted effects of doing that. So when I eat a hamburger, I make sure it's cooked all the way through. If it's a steak, man, I throw it on there till the surface is brown, and then it's usually a little bit cool and pink in the middle. Just like eating a cow straight off the field. You just peel it back. Anyway, guys, it is time for me to get the smack out of here. I still have a lot to do today. And then, of course, I have to get to my weekend. So without further ado, I will see you guys later. This has been a self-minded hyper live stream with Master Jeff. If you're practicing the techniques during live stream with Master Jeff, I'll stone, slosh, tipsy, bars, blotto, slammed, pow, jaw, play-eyed, hammered, wasted, inebriated, or otherwise intoxicated. Watching live stream with Master Jeff, you announce the possibility of we all want to build for mental laceration, simple fracture, broken nose, dislocation, strange, hyperextended elbow, broken wrist, bruising, tear, sprain, fracture, dislocation, shoulder, concussion, all rights reserved, unauthorized presentation, publication, script prohibited.